Hey guys, what's going on? It's Coach David. I quickly want to do or give you one drill that I use for my athletes. It's no secret drill or anything like that, but a drill that I use for my athletes who are looking to get towards that muscle up. Now, before you think like this drill, no matter what, will get me to a muscle up, that's not how it works. Okay, these people who are using this drill already have strict muscle ups. I'm sorry, they already have strict pull ups. And they already have ring dips. So now what they're working is that movement towards the rings, the hips to the rings, and they're working that transition. Now this is going to be more of the pull for the hips towards the rings. And like I said, no secret, but a drill that I love to use and a lot of my athletes use. They stay after class and they'll just hit a few of these. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to go from a hang position on the pull-up bar and I'm going to pull my hips towards the bar. So I'm really trying to hit my bar or my hips to the actual bar. Requires a pretty good little kip sometimes if you can use a kip. If not, you can go strict. But what it really requires is that movement, this movement here. It's not a pull like a pull-up. It is a pull, and we're using the lats to lift our hips up to the top. And then I'm going to come right back and I'm going to show you another little tip that I give them while they're working on that to get their hips up a little higher. So real quick, let me get this set up. Okay, from the hang position. With the kip, up tall, same thing, up tall, and if you want to go strict, popping it up, okay? That's the first part. Now, if you're having trouble getting your hips to the bar, something that I love to give my athletes is point the toes and shoot the hips. The hips are going to follow the toes. So as you start that swing forward or as you start to bring your legs up, shoot the toes up to a height that you want your hips to go up. And at the top, right when the feet no longer move, pop the hips as hard as you can. Usually you can get the hips to match the height of the toes. So watch me. That's kind of my trick to getting all the way up to the top of the bar. It's really shooting my toes up and then popping my hips at the top. All right, so watch the toes and the hips closely. I'm going to point the toes and shoot. Point, shoot. All right, so like I said, very little to do with strength. You know, a lot of people want to try to muscle the muscle up. Use your natural ability to, one, kip if you need a kip, and using all the leverage that your body has to get yourself up to the top. So working on muscle-ups, guys, you can't really get the hips up to the rings, but you already have pull-ups, you already have dips. Work that. Get on the bar after class or before class and work shooting the toes, point the toes, shoot the hips. Try to get the bar to the hips every time. I would recommend maybe 3 sets of 5 reps of that just so your body starts getting used to firing. Boom, boom, toes, hips, toes, hips. So a quick little tip, guys, on progressing towards your muscle-up once you already have your pull-ups and your ring dips. Coach David here, guys. If you have any questions, please feel free to give me a holler. My information is on the website, and thank you so much for checking in. We'll talk to you soon.